our take-home point is that we want to bring to you today, we want to submit to you today that we have the power to bring the change that we seek so dear. And it's not going to come from God. It will come from you doing the work. So if you are following people, collecting 200 billion people online for prayer, you find yourself in the same place in the TK here in America that didn't listen. They followed that man to Guyana and he poisoned all of them there. And he died and God did not come down from heaven. Do you know not even one thunder strike that day? Isn't that amazing? The same thunder that will go and strike in a no needed time. It will strike a tree. It will burn down a house. This week, it strike the Liberty statue in New York. Thunder about that thing. How many people are one at Guyana because they don't hear? The mad people, their ears are stopped. Not even rain, not even sun or something, not even something bad happened that day for heaven, for you to feel like, oh yeah, heaven felt the presence. No, their body just decayed. The constitutional force majeure gives you the right and the power. It's an orderly process. And most of all, is based on Undrip, the United Nations, I keep forgetting what the D means. Something right of indigenous
Declaration on the rights of the indigenous peoples. Yes.
Yes. And international law. So we're asking that you demand that they shut down that preparation for 2027 national election to have this transition. And I'm telling you also that even the same Jesus, that Jesus Christ of Nazareth you've been hearing, and the Allah that you go and pray for 50 times a day, even if he shows up now and tell you he's running for election under this constitution, run. Because that Jesus or the Allah is lying to you. That's how serious we are. Run. Don't let any saint, any Holy Spirit, any God, anybody that is coming to rule you under this 1999 constitution is your enemy. Run for your life. Especially those that are so eloquent in English. They will tell you, oh, vote for Fulani. Fulani is the man. Do your own. Let me do my own. Buhari has one cow. Buhari is not a greedy man. Buhari did this. Let's go for Buhari, only for Buhari to come. Oh, no. Let's go for Tinubu. What is the name they have for Tinubu? They have this fancy name. Bukasa Tinubu, something like that. Then Buhari wins again. They said, oh, now President Boo-Boo. We don't shit everywhere now. President Boo-Boo. Now the same people are dancing again. Yeah, Peter Obi, the same.
Very dysfunctional people. Self-sabotaging.
It's sickening, it's disgusting, it's despicable, it's concerning. And most of all, it's tiring. So we need to break, joint jailbreak. Run for your life, people. Get with Guinea. And begin to wake your people from sleep. And begin to give them the information. Don't let the criminals, misinformed criminals. The bad thing about being misinformed, that even if you are misinformed, you give somebody wrong information. Let's say now you come here and you see me, I'm looking nice, and I say, oh, go to the backyard, you know, there's a house in the backyard. I have a water, that a lake, not a creek. I have a creek in my backyard. And I'll convince you, oh, I've been living here for so many years. This place is nice. As a matter of fact, go to the backyard, there's a nice bed there. By the way, the stupid creek out there, it has an alligator in it. Every now and then, they will come and pick up the alligator. So I will say, oh, go and lay down there. Everything is fine. There's a bed there. And you think, well, I've heard of Monachi. She lived there for 15 years. She's not telling me anything, you know, that is not true. So I'll go to the backyard to lay, my dear. There's an alligator in the water. There's a creek in the backyard. There's no bed. This is your opportunity to join the jailbreak from Fulani Caliphate. Every other thing is fake. Every other thing is a fraud against your sovereignty. Every other thing. If they come in the name of the Lord, in the name of the saints, in the name of Barais, in the name of Akbanu, in the name of Wawa, in the name of English-speaking abilities, in the name of PhD, in the name of a church leader, run, run, run. Tell them, let me try something else, because I've watched you guys since you're doing one Nigeria. It has not benefited me. Just give me one season to try this other one and see where it will get me. And perhaps if it doesn't work, I will come back. Is that unreasonable to make? Is that an unreasonable demand to make? Our people that will say, Uno my way back, I'm the one that have something at stake. I live here in Nigeria. You may want Kuno. Is that, would you kill you guys to say, let's push for this joint jet break that we are pronouncing here and see, give it a push? Maybe perhaps if it doesn't work, I will say, okay, Obima not Buya before it didn't work. Let's go back with the criminality that we are doing in the first place. But your self-sabotaging effort will not allow you to do so. So it's transitioning now, so that we can give our people the ability to get their referendum done or their referendums done there on their plebiscite. That's the important thing. And then we have a new constitutional order so that nobody will sit in Abuja and come and dictate what will happen now. Omahe. Nobody will sit in Abuja and come and take the oil in Bayelsa to belong to him, and then the gold in his backyard will also belong to him. Why is that so hard for people to understand that this is the righteousness that the Bible has promised us? Fairness and equity in the church, in the English speaking, fairness and equity. Why are you guys not understanding that we need to transition for the sake of fairness and equity for all the people that you call Nigerians? And you're here selling lies. Our announcement. I am so tired of these people. Our brother has a show today at 3. So I'm going to, is there a way to post this link?
Well, there should be a link when it comes out. Yeah, we could.
Let me see if I can scan that code. If I can scan the code, I can post it now so that
okay,
people will have it.
Yes, please continue to help us to share it said the title says Seeking the Nigeria They Want. They say restructuring Nigeria. That's what we just told people, that we're talking about renegotiation of the union, reconfiguration from the roots, not the one people go on top and do abragadabra. So it's today, 15th June 2024 at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific Time, 8 p.m. Nigerian Time. Our brother Tony Nadi is a lawyer, seasoned lawyer. Lawyer. It's not the lawyer, charge and bail lawyers in Nigeria. Maybe I'm just talking to wait for you to finish. So season 1 and co-convener and spokesperson of NINAS. NINAS is Nigerian Indigenous Nationalities Alliance for Self-Determination. That's what we want. We want to self-determine how we want to live, how we want to be governed, who should govern us and who should not. We have the rights. We have the mandate because we are the owners of the land, the ancestral lands. We are the people. Thank you.
All right, I was trying to see if I can post that barcode. No, it didn't work. Okay, I need to see the original, but it did work. That barcode, when I scanned it, it did. So maybe we can post the barcode in our not the barcode, that picture. Can you post it in the Facebook page so that people that want to join the meeting, it's actually in the next 2 hours, will have access. It's much better that way. All right, brothers and sisters, no offense intended. It's all in love. We simply want the best for our people. We may not always know how to come across with the message, but we want you to know at the bottom of it all is love. Above all of this is love. We want more for our men, for our children, for our community, for everyone around us. And sometimes we'll feel disappointed with the things that we see. So be part of the change agent. See what you can do at your neck of the wood to add to this process. Do not be deceived by those that are benefiting from the system. Remember, they did it for years. On one abata, They don't want the generator to be on until Onwa is in town. In 2024, our people are still comfortable with waiting for Onwa, for our brothers and sisters to be producing things around the village. We just want electricity for all poor and rich, water for all poor and rich, road for all poor and rich, basic necessities for our people to do their best on their own without interference. And I don't think no other righteousness, no other biblical preaching will be better than all, because that's the greatest of them all is what? Love. And we are preaching from a place of love. So remain safe, brothers and sisters. We'll see you guys next week. Be alive, be conscious of your surroundings, be aware, conscious of your being, remain focused. Do not allow anyone to relegate you to the latrine. God forbid. We'll be at the table where decisions are being made. Till next week, brothers and sisters, remain safe. Good day, brother Salami. We love you too. Bye-bye.
Love you. Bye.